If I ain't got nothing, baby, yeah, I got you. If I ain't got something, I don't give a damn, cause I got it with you. I really know how to act, but I know 2 = 1, and it's me and you, that's all we'll have when this world is through. Yep, it's just me and my boo to the death. It's the youngs, we gon' rap with every step, shouting it with every breath. It'll be hard to intervene, so don't try to get in between. Just sit back and watch us do our thing.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to 2 = 1. I'm UD, and this is my beautiful wife, Cherry. And today, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. Before I get into it, I want to say, we got to say goodbye to James Earl Jones, Tito Jackson, and Frankie Beverly. So I want to say, farewell to all those guys, hell of a men, each and every one of them. So, having said that, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Hey everybody.
We all know what's going on. He got arrested. He got denied bail. This is day 2 now. Then they denied his bail again. It's really, really deep. They really want this dude at this point. So that's just showing how important this is really to these people that's really, really, really mattering in this. And like you said, the whole industry shook up right now. Not just the music industry. You got actors and directors and politicians, and this goes on and on. People in the ministry, everybody's open to get snatched up at this point, and the people are shook. That's why nobody's saying shit. Just to be safe, I'm not gonna say a motherfucking thing till you come knock on my door. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably see me on the video, and until you come knock on the door, I'm not gonna get myself up. I mean, that's common sense. Who would do that? But people do dumb shit all the time. But for him to be, indicted like this and put up $50 million, and they tell you no, when you try to give these people money and they don't want your money, and this ain't no little money, big money, they don't want your millions, they want you, yeah, you in trouble.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a different ball game. Different ball game. Different ball game. Just totally different.
Excuse our dog.
It's my baby's just seen something outside. She's getting shook, but they want this dude on a major level, and everybody's coming out and talking, and it's just like this. Don't get too caught up in this shit, because you still got your bills. You still got rent due. The light bill's due, the phone bill, all that shit that was due before you knew it. And now after he knew it, nothing's changed. You still got problems. He got his own problems. So don't forget to focus on you. Don't forget there's an election going on. There we got a migrant problem. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. So don't get distracted with what's going on with Sean Diddy Combs or Puffy or whatever the fuck his name is right now. I don't know. Love. Pockets, whatever the fuck you want to call him, Lube. All these names can be used right now. He's all over the place right now. We all having fun with it right now. See, I don't dislike this dude, so I'm not coming from a place of they got him. I'm happy they did it. I'm not happy none of this shit is going on. It doesn't benefit me either way, so I don't have a horse in this race. If he did it,
yeah, it's just a talking point.
This is a talking point. If he did it, that's fucked up, and you deserve what comes with that. Now, if you didn't do it, and some of this shit is being faked on you, which does happen.
Yeah.
This does happen. Was once you open that door to bullshit, I can say, well, he did that. It's believable now, because you did X, and so why would you not do Y? So you know what I mean. So
yeah, I was gonna say, and the tape,
right?
Kind of what
your credibility went to shit.
Right.
Your credibility went to absolute zero. So.
But as his lawyer came out and said, he had an interview on CNN, and he said that it was just a relationship. It was just a lover's quarrel. Nobody else was there. It was just them two. I'm just saying what his.
Okay. Wait. Okay. A lover's quarrel. What is a lover's quarrel? Explain to me what that means. I mean, we all have arguments with one another, but We have arguments, but I didn't put my hands on you.
Right, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about how people do. There is people that really fight. Come on
Right.
now, we know that.
I understand
There's people
that.
that beat the shit out of each other.
That's an unhealthy relationship.
Yes,
Some
it
shit that I
is.
wouldn't deal with. I don't like.
Yes, I'm just telling you what the attorney said.
Right, I understand.
You
I
know what I'm
understand.
saying?
I understand.
That this is what he's saying, that she was not running for her life. They got into it and he wanted his stuff back. I'm just saying, people fight a lot. I'm not condoning what he did.
Right,
I'm just saying that.
Right, I understand that. I'm not taking nobody's side yet again.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is what I'm saying. It's like when a woman hits a man and be like, well, he should be able to take that he's a man. You shouldn't put your hands on that man.
Yeah.
This is where it starts. If you think it's okay for you to put your hands on somebody and have this illusion in your head that you ain't going to get smacked back,
Right.
or he's not a man, he hit me back, bitch. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Because it's very clear to me you don't have no respect for me. So I'm going to get clear understanding. I don't care who you are. We're going to get that understood off the top. Lady or not, don't give a fuck. Give respect to give respect. Keep your hands to yourself. Your mama should have taught you that. But back to the subject. He's in trouble. He's going down. The next step is are they going to off him? Now, here's where it gets tricky. The Epstein bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He was going to tell and all this shit.
Well, they said...
Go ahead.
They claim he killed himself.
This is what I'm saying with Sean, with Diddy.
Yeah.
Is the same thing gonna happen to you? Are you gonna have an accident?
Right.
Because you got a ton of motherfuckers that you done fucked with. You got too many people that you done fucked with that, hey man, my name can't be involved in that. I was there, I did this, I did that, and everybody know what they did. They know their role they played, but now they're gonna play innocent. And
well, they can't play innocent because they got all the tapes.
They're going to play innocent. I was coerced. He drugged me. You got to understand how this is going to be played out. He drugged me, and I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
They're going to claim deniability all the way across the board because don't nobody want to be guilty.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying people are going to wash their hands of it, and it's going to be all Diddy's fault because didn't they find drugs there?
I know they found guns. I don't know.
I could have swore they found drugs there.
They might have.
Could have swore they found some drugs or whatever. But this is what they're gonna all say, that he doped them up, and it was all his doing. This is how this is gonna work out.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna point right back to him being the most corrupt, evil motherfucker that ever was born.
Yeah.
And everybody else is gonna walk away and not get in trouble. They're gonna still be famous. The people are gonna still be behind them. If one of your biggest stars was found for rape, the average person would still forgive him.
Yeah.
They would still forgive him. This is how fucked up we are in the head. Liking a person, even though they did fucked up things, they did some flat out wrong shit, and you still forgave them. Mm-hmm. This is where we're at. This is the type of people that put these people on pedestals, and they do the wildest shit, and show you. And show you that they're just as crazy as they can be. I mean, it's insane, but that's just what it is. I don't try to make sense of anything anymore. It's just so. I mean.
Yeah, they said they got executives that are stepping down.
Oh yeah, see, day 2. This is why we didn't do the video yesterday, because we was like, we want to give this time because it was too fresh, and there's still so many moving parts with the man saying that this is an ongoing investigation. Key words here that are being used. Yeah. Ongoing. Mm-hmm. That means this motherfucker's wide open to any and everybody, and they got so many tapes. You don't know what they got. See, this is what's funny. You don't know what they've attained, and now you're hearing he was doing tapes and all this extra shit. People are in limbo. I mean, Kevin Hart's been close to him. Ashton Kutcher's been close to him. It's been a bunch of people that's been all underneath him while all these parties are going on, these freak offs. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's on and popping now. It's on and popping. I'm happy. I'm happy to see these people get exposed. I'm not happy. Diddy's done. He ain't coming home. You can wipe Diddy off the map. Him done. I want to see what other layers are going to be peeled back now. That's the shit I'm curious about. I think everybody's curious about that. That's just, who's going to talk first, who's going to squeal, who's going to break, or who are they going to attack first and find who's weak. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they've already found them. Probably. I mean,
They're gonna be released soon.
yeah.
It's gonna be released soon. But like I said, I want to stress this: while all of this negativity is going on, and it is entertainment. A presidency is being voted on right now. You got two sides. You're gonna have to pick the lesser of the two evils. Whatever
Well,
you.
you don't have to pick.
I'm saying, you let me finish talking.
Okay.
You pick either the lesser of the two evils or decide to be in the middle. You have an option. There's 3 votes. 3 votes.
Well, what's the third vote?
Don't vote.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but you're not voting. So.
That's don't vote. There's 3 votes. Don't vote, and see what's going to happen of it. I mean, like I said, man, it's chaotic. I'm not gonna get onto the political part of it. I have my opinions of it. I'm not gonna be. I'll put it like this: I'm not gonna be slid into a position where I feel like I have to vote for someone because I think they look like me. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that. You can look like me and don't have my best intentions in mind. You can look just like me and don't give a fuck about me, and that's what I feel a lot is what's happening. You aren't like me. You're not like us. But on to other shit. We gonna be okay as far as everything that's just changing in life. I got a family member that's kind of going through some tough time right now, and some shit I do want to get off my chest is personal. Why are worthless bitches out here? You need to be just taken away somewhere. You need to live alone in a village of nothing but just lonely bitches that can gripe to each other and just they lost a good man and now you just miserable and this is your punishment. I'm just saying, there's so many good men out here that get mixed up with piece of shit women and they just drag you down. Now here's a man that paid all the bills, did everything right, and everything he was supposed to do. But you want to step out because you got into an argument. Where's the love there?
Respect.
All it takes is us to get into an argument after damn near 10 years of marriage, and you would call a nigga that quick and set up a date. Not just call the nigga and chat. We got a plan. Yo, like I said, man, bitches ain't shit. Quality women are worth all their weight in gold. But a bitch ain't shit, and that's just the truth. This is what it is. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and if you don't understand what that means, you'll figure it out. Just life is tough, man. Life is tough. I'm hurting for my man, but he's not the only type of man that this type of stuff happened to. I'm just glad that he was young enough to rebound and not being a 50-some-year-old man like myself, and then find out you got a worthless bitch on your team. That is devastating. Yeah. This is why men kill bitches. Excuse my language, but I'm just being 100 with it. This is why men crash out, and you hurt a motherfucker because I done invested all my energy into you, and you was faking. You telling me I'm bad, and you the one doing shit. This is something you always need to be careful of, and always be leery of. The one who's doing the finger pointing, on an average, generally is the one that's doing something.
Mm-hmm. And so we can say the same for men too that go out and
I said the person. I'm not accusing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a woman. I'm talking about men because men are just as fucked up. We ain't pieces of shit. Men and women are fucked up. It's easy to blame a motherfucker when you talking from a place of hurt. Oh, I was hurt by a woman. Okay, well then in your opinion right now, all women ain't shit.
Right.
Because you was hurt. When you get repaired, you ain't going to feel that way. Mm-hmm. Or if you allow yourself to be repaired. We'll say, put it like that. If you allow yourself to be repaired. A lot of people just get closed off and they I ain't going to never love again. It is what it is. Fuck it. Fuck men. If you shut yourself off, that's your fault. Don't be mad because it just happens that way. It's funny. You can get hurt by one person, they ruin your whole motherfucking life. One person ruined all these motherfuckers out here to pick from, and you stopped at one.
Right.
It's a choice. Everything's a choice. I found my love. I could have given up. I had plenty of rotten bitches in my life, and I've had some good women in my life in the past. So everyone wasn't bad. A lot of it, some were my fault. I'm not gonna put every blame. Oh, it was always her fault. No, people love to always put the blame on somebody else. No, when you fuck up, you gotta own it. You gotta own that shit. And I fucked up in the past, truly fucked up. So I've stepped in shit and couldn't wipe it off. So that's just what it is. But just what she did to him is cold blooded, and he needs to go on and move on, and that's what he's doing with his life right now. And I'm so proud of him because he's gonna be available. So to all you young women out there that's having to see this video, he's a dapper young man with his own shit. I ain't gonna say his name, put him out there like that. He ain't divorced just yet, but yeah, you know, Dirt Diggler for real. You know, you can do his thing. He can make his ass touch the back of his neck. But that's another story. We'll talk about that at a later date. But anything you want to get off your chest, babe, before I go into my next segment?
No, you cooking. Go ahead. You know I'm a woman of few words.
But your words have power. See, this is what I'm saying. Well, you don't have to say a lot. Sometimes saying little says a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why we work out real good together, because she's the backbone of me. You know, you got to have a good, if you don't have a good woman in your life or a good mate, it depends on what side of the spectrum you're on, it's crucial. I don't care what nobody say. That's important. Having somebody that thinks like you, y'all vision is the same, you going in the same direction. Ever since my baby and I have been together, we've been growing. Every year we've been together almost 10 years, and it's been 10 years of growth, and we're continuing to grow together. And that's, if you're not growing and you stagnant, there's a problem there. You might want to investigate that and see why you're not progressing together, because you're not on the same wavelength. And that makes a huge difference when you two individuals, y'all on the same roof, but you two individuals under the roof. Right. You know what I mean? Y'all under the same roof, but y'all got two different ways of doing the thing, and so you pulling against one another. It's not gonna work. You have to find somebody that's as fucked up as you are. I'm just being 100. I got a crazy sense of humor. Baby has a crazy sense of humor. So you have to find somebody that's just as fucked up as you are. And I say marry him, because that's your best shot. I mean, you looking for Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, he got to be 6'3" with flat abs. Okay, but you built like a refrigerator. Do you think this nigga you describe wants you? This is what I'm saying. Some people are just living a fucking fantasy. I mean, are we being real with ourselves? You go to the club. You see 4 or 5 girls all lined up. You walk by. You don't say nothing to none of them, because they're not your type. Oh, you think you too good to speak? No, I don't think I'm too good to speak, bitch, but you got your homegirl's outfit on. She got your outfit on you had on last week. She got on her outfit on. Ain't nobody got on nobody's clothes. I seen you bitches at the club last week doing the same shit. Y'all flip-flopping clothes, but you want me to say hi to you. Bitch, you ain't got a job, do you? Do you live with by yourself? You got your own spot? But you worried about what I got. I got to have all this shit to take your broke ass home. Fuck up out of here. Hey, man, listen. Anybody that's willing to give all their shit that they worked hard for to anybody that ain't got their own shit, hey, man, listen. Leave them alone. All they going to do is take you down. They're going to take you all the way down. I mean, quick as fuck. Because they're going to always need something. You meet a bitch, and the first thing she's talking about is her kids need something. Well, bitch, you should have been had that, but you got before you talk to me. They ain't got dinner. You knew they needed dinner before you came out here to this club. What? Stop and get your kids some food. Man, bye with all that bullshit. You finna invest in a bill. Is what you finna do.
Well, most men is gonna do that because they want the woman. So
hear what I'm telling you, man. You better understand your value and stop selling yourself short. Stop giving this thing to everybody. Everybody can't have it, man. It's supposed to be gold. It's supposed to be gold. You don't supposed to give it to everybody. If everybody can have it, then it's not special anymore. Your value decreases. As they say, bodies, how many bodies you got? Right. You decrease the more bodies you got. You can't keep taking hits and think you a bad bitch. What? Everybody, you done had everybody. I don't want none. I'm so cool. Man, anyway, But people be on bullshit. That's just how they move. This world is so motherfucking fake. You know, it's all artificial. You know,
Right.
it's sad, man. I can't wait for my people, and I mean all of us, not just blacks, to wake up and realize how much power we got over this government that is manhandling all of us. I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't getting a discount on food, you getting played just like the rest of us. There's no white person that plays a lesser price for their groceries at the store, and we all in line. They paying the same fucking price. We all paying the same price for gas. We're all doing the same thing, but they want to divide us and make us seem like there's division when there really isn't. It's all fuckery across the board. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Getting fucked is getting fucked. I don't care what nobody say. For me, a politician is useless. It's useless because none of them ever do what they say they're going to do for the people. And when you vote, you need to vote for what you think you're going to get the best out of whoever's you're voting for. Not because of their religion, not how they look, their beliefs. What are they going to do for you when they get in office? That's what should matter with your vote. Period.
Right.
Whether you voting Democrat or Republican, if being the vote for Republicans is going to benefit you, do it. If voting Democrats is going to benefit you, do it. And it doesn't matter how anybody feels. Fuck them. Fuck them in the ass. They'll get over themselves. I'm over them. Yours should be over them. That doesn't matter. But do it because you're going to benefit.
And no tax on overtime that's a big one.
No tax on overtime.
Yeah, that's big.
No tax on overtime. Yeah. Because we all know a lot of us are putting in crazy fucking hours, working 80 hours a week, and still broke. That's what's crazy. You working 2 weeks in a week and still broke. You know, you got a family, you got a car note, you got this, you got that. Now, at the end of all that money's gone. You got maybe a little over a grand, maybe. And then something always comes up. So you're really saving maybe $500 a month. If you're saving it.
Right.
If you're saving it. So the game is so fucked up. And it's not just your house. It's this house, that house, the house next to you, every house out here. In every state is being fucked right now. So I'll stress this again. It is election season, so please pay attention. Don't get caught up with Sean Diddy Combs. Don't get caught up with what's the other boy that's in court? That's in court still too. So you got so much shit going on. Young thugs in court still. So you got a whole lot of court cases. If you ever noticed, they're rounding all these niggas up now.
Yeah, the RICO charges.
They're rounding all these niggas up on RICOs. This is how you getting these niggas off. You let them be out for so long, and then you freeze them. You like, okay, he done ran. Look at like R. Kelly. R. Kelly did that first case was like what? It took like 20 years damn near. Total. For the whole thing. Mm-hmm. That went on for a long fucking time, and he stayed free for the grip until he ran out of money, and then that's when I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna say something. If you can't you can't give me any money. Where the parents get in trouble? Where's all these other guys that should have been in the indictment with R. Kelly? Just like they're doing with Diddy. All the other participants.
And that's why I'm saying that they might not. They're just gonna get Diddy.
Right.
This is what I'm saying.
I mean, because
just like R. Kelly.
Because R. Kelly, but saying in the indictment they didn't look for anybody else but R. Kelly. Right. In this indictment, all his friends and accomplishments are involved. Right. That wasn't in the first one. See, this is what I'm saying.
And then the Epstein case, which is kind of similar, that they're comparing it to, the lady, the Griselle Maxwell.
I'm not sure of her first name.
Yeah, she's in jail now. So, but it's because she hasn't said anything.
She shut her mouth.
She hasn't talked.
See, she shut her mouth. Surprised that she's still alive.
Well, she's not talking.
Right, but I'm surprised she's still alive. So you don't talk.
Yeah.
If you're not alive, you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? So, don't know. Don't have a clue. Don't know. She could be living plush up in there. We don't know how she living.
Yeah, that's true.
She could be living like it's a motherfucking Hilton up in there. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And when the camera ain't rolling, you don't know.
Right. That's true.
You only know what you know and what they allow us to see, which is very little. Very, 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 very little.
And I wanted to say one thing too is there's so much going on, misinformation. Make sure you guys fact check anything that we're saying here or anybody else that you hear, instead of just going and repeating what you heard instead of doing your own research.
Yeah,
I think that's a big thing that's going on right now.
Everything that I hear, I always go and do my research because I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing for the most part, because shit does change, really fast now, and he's going to change this shit with him. That's going to change 3 more times in the next few days. There's going to be so many videos out here flooded with so much information with he did this, he did that, he's talked to his mom, he's been calling this person from jail, and this is why they denied it, this him as a flight risk, and all these stories, and they're probably more than likely all true. I'm not going to discredit them, but it's just going to be a flood of information. What I would like for you to do, anybody viewing this, please don't forget about you while all of this shit is going on. Your life is going on too. The real important life. Don't get focused on what his life is over. He got another whole problem to deal with. This nigga's worrying about how filthy the jail is right now.
Right.
He's got another whole thing to deal with right now.
He's in bad condition.
He's in bad shape right now. Because this nigga's used to popping and doing what he want to down the hall. All that's over with. You in there with gorillas. It's different now.
I don't know where they have him in jail, if he's in
jail. Jail isn't fun. He was already complaining about the conditions. He was made a statement. The conditions in here is bullshit.
Right.
Well, nigga, you not at home. Nigga, you're in jail.
Yeah. He don't want peanut butter jail. He don't want peanut butter sandwich.
Man, you gonna eat your cornbread.
He don't want shit on a shingle.
Shit on a shingle. Hey, listen. You heard it here first. All I can say is he better not drop the soap, because he gonna take that. Yeah, it's gonna be over. It's a wrap. All I can say is I'm laughing and making jokes about it because it's funny, but he's had a good run at it. I mean, anybody that's in their feelings and like, oh, that's fucked up, you laughing at Diddy. I'm not laughing at Diddy. I'm laughing at the situation because he's got away with this type of bullshit for so long and nobody said nothing.
And that's another thing. Why are you getting in your feelings and going at people?
I done seen it already.
Not only Diddy, but the election. All these people are going at Democrat supporters, Trump supporters. Like, you guys are really debating and having it. These people don't give a damn about you, and you in here just...
And it's that part right there you need to always understand. They don't give a fuck. All they want is your vote. And then they're going to disappear. Kamala was been in office for 3.5 years. Ain't heard from this bitch. Now you pop up, you black, and I'm out here frying greens and black-eyed peas and everything else. And the craziest shit in the world. And then she going to disappear again after she gets the vote. And you ain't going to hear from her again. This is normal for most presidents. Not just her, not just picking on her. The majority of them do it. She's not the first.
Yeah, Obama was the hope. He had the hope.
Not the first. This is just, I'm just saying, well, we've had 2 black viable presidents in the past, 10 years now? Is that 12 years? So that's uncommon. That in itself. But they're not black like me. They're not Tyrone. That's not Shaniqua. That ain't Vanessa. You know what I'm saying? That ain't Charles running for president. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Real black motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They seem to be picking his hair in the press conference to try to get the curl just right. That nigga. That's who I'm talking about. When we get him in office, then I don't know we really made a decision. But that's never gonna happen. That will never happen. He will get assassinated.
Wow.
He will get hit. That they gonna be like, oh no, there he is right there. Got him. But like I said, life is too short, man. You better laugh and have fun with this thing, man, because one day your eyes are gonna close. I'm not leaving mad. I'm gonna leave glad. So we gonna get up out of here, baby. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
No, if you guys can like, comment, share the video.
It's been a whole bunch of them out there.
We would appreciate it.
I would appreciate it if you shared the video. Thank you very much. My name is Eudorian, and I approve this message. You guys have a blessed evening. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay out the way. Till the next time.
Peace.
Deuces.